So you're a photographer and you've decided that you want to start offering photography products to your clients because, well, you see how awesome they are, but you go to your lab's website and they've got literally hundreds, if not thousands of options. Different albums, different leathers, different page types, different settings that you can check that do different things, and you're wondering, what do you do? Well, in this video, I'm telling you the exact photography products to offer if you want huge senior photo session sales. So stay tuned. Hey there, photography friends. Sean Brown here. Thanks so much for tuning in to the channel. If you are a first-time viewer, well, welcome. Super excited to have you here. We cover all things senior photography and photography education for photographers who are looking to grow and build a profitable photography business. And today, what we're doing is we are talking these guys: photography products, albums, image boxes, wall art, the works. And I'm going to show you exactly what to put in your photo collections and what photo products to offer to your clients that has helped me grow a six-figure business, and the exact strategies that my clients and students of mine are doing as well. So the first thing that we're going to do, without further ado, the first step in this whole process is you gotta pick a photo lab. So one of the things that we're going to do for you is we're going to include in the link in the description the link to one of my absolute favorite photography labs, and that is White House Custom Color, popularly known as WHCC. Now, WHCC is my lab of choice. They're absolutely incredible. They've got a YouTube channel of their own, so we'll link that in the description below so you can explore all the different product offerings. But the reason why I bring this up first is you gotta know what your lab offers before you even decide what you're gonna offer. Because guess what? If your lab doesn't offer it, well, you can't really offer that to your clients if it doesn't exist, right? So hopefully that makes sense. Now, one of the things that we're going to do in this training is talk about how to pick the products, what products to offer, because you're going to go to their website and you're going to see that there are hundreds of different options. In fact, a lot of products that they probably offer that I don't even know about, because we want to make sure that your pricing stays simple. You don't need to offer everything. You just need to offer what you love and what your clients are going to love. So we're going to break this into three categories, and this is exactly what I use in my six-figure business. So how do I know that this works? Well, because I do it on my own. In fact, we've got over a $4,000 senior session sales average, so it works. It drives sales, and it's what my clients absolutely love. Now, the first in this product category is what we are going to call our core products. So in our core products, these are going to be things like albums. So here, one of the albums we've got is our acrylic photo cover. This is one of my absolute favorites. Our clients love it. And with this acrylic cover, we'll notice that this is flat lay. This is one of our core products because one of the biggest objections that you're going to get as you start offering photo products is, we don't need those, we just want the digital files. And one of the objections you're also going to get is, well, we don't have that much space on our walls. So while the wall art, like the stuff that you see behind me, is wonderful, and we still offer this to our clients, it's not going to be every client's cup of tea. An album dismantles those two objections. They see this, they can put it on their coffee table, it doesn't take up a ton of room. And one of the things that we can also do with this is include all of their images. So even if they have the digital files, what we can do is we can put all of their photos in here. They still have the digital files, but now it becomes an archive quality heirloom for your clients to have forever. Now, the clients that we attract are the clients that value this type of thing. So if you are struggling with getting clients and you're like, hey, I don't really book the types of clients that really I can sell this type of stuff to, they don't want that, they just want the digital files, well, that's a marketing problem. And in fact, what we do is we actually cover this in our Book More Seniors training. I'll put the link down in the description for that. Highly recommend you save your seat at our free training. It's absolutely free. You can join that, and we talk about how you can start attracting clients that value what it is that you do, getting your first client, growing your business, and how to make sure that you're attracting clients who actually want all of this stuff. Now, the other of the core products that we are going to offer are going to be our image boxes. And our image boxes, we have this size. We've also got a different size as well. And this is one of our most popular products because, again, it has a variety of most of their products, and it also allows them to put their favorite images in the box without taking up a ton of room on their walls or anything like that. So again, this is an 8x10. They can find an 8x10 space in their home to put their photo products. So this is why we call this our core products. Now, with most of our seniors, and I'll say 90% of our clients, end up choosing an album because it's the most popular. It's also the easiest for them to kind of wrap their heads around. They love the photo book. We can sell it to them in a way that, you know, they put this out during their graduation parties. They have this forever. This is something that mom and grandma are going to look at the couch when they're missing their daughter, right? These types of things. We can position the album as that, but it's a core product because now what we can do is we also introduce the opportunity to have them upgrade to different types of albums. So different page numbers and that include more images in their album, different sizes. So, you know, we've got a larger 14x11 acrylic album here. So we have different sizes of albums that might fit different personalities or different types, and if they want their images bigger, if they want something a little bit smaller that's a little bit less, you know, conspicuous, those types of things. And so it offers the opportunity to really customize that product in a way that's going to work best for them. Now, once you've gotten the core products, I always recommend having an album and an image box in your photo collections. And if you're wondering, hey, like, how do I price all this stuff? We're actually going to throw our pricing calculator freebie in the links. I know I've given you a lot of freebies, so click those, grab them all. So free seat at the training, grab your pricing calculator, all those things. Next is going to be what we call the auxiliary product category. Now, the reason I call this auxiliary is because this is kind of like supplemental. It's meant to enhance their senior portrait collection that they end up going with. And these are going to be products like our acrylic blocks and storyboards, which I'll show you in just a second. Now, these aren't meant to be standalone products. Like, you're not going to have clients that come to you and just want one acrylic block. But this is a great gift for grandma and grandpa. It's great to put on the mantle or the alcove. A great gift for Father's Day or a birthday or Christmas or something like that. And with these are also great because this is something that they can't get anywhere else. Things like our storyboards as well. Our storyboards, these are printed on White House's bamboo panel. This is a beautiful product. We offer this in a variety of sizes, and this is something that enhances their senior portrait experience by giving them a collage of images, but isn't necessarily something that's really nice and big like a piece of wall art that maybe not everybody is going to want in their homes. So I always recommend having a couple auxiliary products in your collections, and the reason I say only a couple is because, again, we don't want to overwhelm our clients. We don't want them to feel like they have a million decisions to make. We just want them to pick what products are going to look best, which products they like the best, and then we're going to offer those. Hopefully that makes sense to our clients. So these are the auxiliary. And again, this is a way of you bringing your sales average up. So if you only have albums, you only have image boxes, there's only so much that you can do. And so that's why you might see your product sales kind of being capped, is that you feel like you can't really break through this. Well, you don't really have enough of the auxiliary products. Another one that we offer are like graduation announcements. Again, that's a nice little order bump that we can have them do. We service our clients by providing all the designs and doing all the customization and everything like that. And they get beautiful grad announcements that are really going to hold up and are just kind of like the cheap stuff that you get. So that's the auxiliary category. The next that I'm going to offer is going to be what I call my revenue drivers. These are things like wall art and actually the acrylic albums. So we offer a base photo album that's a leather cover, a little bit of a smaller size than these, and just a standard photo cover as well. These acrylic albums are beautiful, that our clients love them. These are actually revenue drivers because they are a more premium product. They're better materials, a little bit more of a high-end experience that we provide for our clients who have that album. Now the wall art is another revenue driver because what it is it adds a lot of revenue to your senior session sales, because this is the stuff that they're going to have forever. If we can get some photos on their walls that are going to stand the test of time, that they're going to be able to see when their kid goes to college and graduation and all that stuff, well, that's the stuff that's going to sell, but it's also the stuff that's going to increase your sales average as well. So they're adding on that wall art. So you really want to have a combination of products. Now with the wall art, I don't want to overwhelm them. So I'm going to say pick 2, if not 3 different mediums or types of wall art that you're going to offer. For me, it's acrylic, metal, and framed. So that's what you see around the studio. That's what my clients really like. That's a modern contemporary product for them. You could do canvas if you're in, say, like a Texas area or something like that, and canvas is still really kind of prevalent in your clients' homes. But we want to create basically a way of bringing their portrait products into their home in a way that matches their surrounding decor. And that's what we found, is that the metals and the acrylics is a modern contemporary look. The framed is a little bit more traditional and can also match all of the surrounding decor in their home, kind of their design style, so to speak. So those are the 3 different product categories. These are the products that I offer for every single client. We have our core, which is going to be the image boxes or the albums, something that can go on a small table where we don't get those objections of we don't have space in the home, and they can have all of their images in the albums. The acrylic blocks and storyboards as your auxiliary or your supplementary, I don't know if that's a word. We're going to make it a word for this video. Your supplemental products, and then your revenue drivers, the wall art, your premium album line. And as long as you offer those, that's going to round it out. It's going to take care of every single client that could walk through your doors that values what it is that you do. So hopefully this was helpful. Again, grab your seat at the Book More Seniors training if you are struggling to book clients who value you. If you were saying, my clients would never want this stuff, well, that's a sign you're attracting clients who maybe don't value what it is that you do entirely. And make sure to grab our pricing calculator. Again, we'll have both of those in the description link below. And hopefully you check out White House Custom Color. They're amazing. I don't get sponsored for this. I am one of their, photographers that they do stuff with from time to time, but I don't get paid for making this video for them, because guess what? I truly just love the products that they put out. Their team is incredible. They're amazing. They're a very family-based business. And one of my absolute favorite things as well is that they offer the best products. So if you want to offer the best products to your clients, definitely check them out. We'll put the link in that description below. And make sure to smash the subscribe button, the like button, comment below. What's your favorite product? Do you like the albums? Do you like the image boxes? What's your favorite? And until next time, make sure to check out the subscribe button, because we're going to be putting out videos every single week on all things senior photography. Until next time, make sure to check out the next video. YouTube's going to select something that they think you'll like. I don't know what it is, but they're going to put it right there. We'll see you next time.